everybody, it is me, your Supreme Admiral General Aladdin, no, RXO. Today, we've got a very why does Zambia look like that? Now, if many of you guys have the ball knowledge, you know that tokelau is the weakest country in all of Rise of Nations to play as. Now, tokelau was an idea that I got from one of my fans in my Discord server, which you should join. I am begging you, please join my Discord server. And it's a little bit different, so I'm sorry to the guy that said that I should play as tokelau. He told me that I should be playing as Jersey. And I mentioned in one of my previous videos that Jersey is probably one of the hardest countries out there to play as, because I would have to do so many takes as Jersey without getting invaded. Instead, I'm here playing as tokelau, this weak-ass country, which is, I believe, the weakest nation of all time, and put it all the way to the strongest nation. And this time, we will not be using internal market because when we use the internal market, for bigger countries, it is definitely perfect. But for a smaller nation like mine, where it's got like 1,000 people, we won't really have a big consumer base. So it would be better that we use the old way of just selling electronics to different nations to make money instead. American Samoa will multiply our population by 60 times. That really shows you how small tokelau is compared to all of these other countries. And let's declare war on American Samoa. See how our troops, they're barely taking any damage? This is the exact way you're supposed to invade countries. From there, we have just perhaps 60 times our population. This is actually worth it for once. This event is worth it. We're only losing about $50 million and we just gained it all back. We cannot accept this. We don't want our corruption to go too high. Just turn to socialism real quick, because this gives me slightly more electronics that I can sell. So that will give us some more money. Keep going on for a little bit. Speaking of, we're actually gonna make some tanks because I feel like it would still be good for us to do that, to deal against infantry and whatnot. Yeah, I feel like when I'm locked out of the chat because my age group is different, all of these other people I'm missing on the conversations. I feel like this update by Roblox just was really poorly done. I spread yap to the world and Rise of Nations. Okay, this Chinese player is scaring me. It's almost as if you're going for a world conquest. Okay, just leave it here. Oh my goodness, my troops are literally dying. 1,000 are dying each day. I just hope my troops don't die from attrition. Very embarrassing. Yep, they literally, that is perfect. Didn't they also have some tank for occupation speed? I believe there are a lot of troops cornered around here. Well, that's perfect. I think we got Yemen under our belt. It's crazy how it's like in real life, Oman, like these two countries border right each other, but one side, Yemen, is all poor. You know, I don't even think they have an actual government in there. It's anarchy there. But then in Oman, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, rich people, lark, sahur. It's crazy how like just one border can divide like living conditions so much. It's actually crazy to think about. We are number 19. Ooh, look at how much our ranking has gotten up in 5 years. Actually gonna just find Ethiopia too. It's 8 million extra people. You know, in real life, Ethiopia has 122 million people here, but it seems like Ethiopia is missing a few people. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Beautiful. We don't even need to cross the ocean for that, and his troops are just gone, instantly disappeared. The gold trade just disappeared, baby. That's so fun. All right, let's invade Tonggun Dynasty, I guess, with Indonesia. I think with this will give us more population and make us stronger, just a little bit stronger. I don't know what Japan is doing though. These are the most horrid borders ever, and I think this guy USS Missouri SSN is just fine with that. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but this kind of PMO a little bit. All right, and speaking, oh my god, USA, you are my king. And speaking of, we have made a giant amount of things, consumer goods. Our economy is thriving. Even as a small country, or not so small anymore, it's still so great to just take these countries. It's really nice. Why is Mario with massed attack? It's very interesting. And plus, they're suffering like no attrition losses. You can see that these troops are instantly capturing a city of like 2 million. With the new population, I think our economy is also going through a massive boom. We are what ranking are we? Ladies and gentlemen, we are 8 manpower. Wow, thanks you, Australia. Since they sent me the manpower, now I feel so guilty. I don't want to invade Australia. Oh, I'm being guilt tripped here. The working hours stay unlimited. Or now with Japan under the way, I think we definitely have enough resources to invade Mexico. We are now the 6th strongest country in the world, which is very, very good considering that we came from a very, very, what do you say? A very underprivileged background. And I hope Japan has money. I think Japan has money, and I'm completely right about that. And I think with $70 billion, we're going to raise an army of soldiers. 70 billion people. This is truly an eco-maxing of all time. That is unbelievable. Speaking of, we're going to use this opportunity to invade Peru as well. And he okay, I accidentally scorched his capital, but that's all right. And I'm jumping Mexico. And yeah, I hope that's better. It's very, 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 very low cortisol. Super, super high cortisol. South Atlantic Ocean. Where in the South Atlantic Ocean exactly? Ooh, she. Alright, I'm sorry, Mexico. I love jumping, everybody. That's super, super fun. And oh my god, Mexican troops. But the Mexican troops, they're a lot weaker than I would have originally imagined. Let's send these guys over here. And I'm actually going to bomb China too. And speaking of, we are going to destroy China with the... China will be included in me executing the whole server. Now, I don't really know if he's going to be making troops or things like that, but I hope none of them know about my bomber plan because I hope I don't get invaded and then I get absolutely destroyed. With the robotic miners should help us soon, but they don't know that also I can just poke by the tungsten. I'm going to liberate China. Can I declare on them first? I can't. I'm still truthful with him. I know he's got a lot of troops, but we could just take his capital, I guess. I know I'm gonna lose this war, but I guess it's one last thing that I could do before piecing everybody out. Maybe with my 224 bombers, we could at least inflict a little bit of damage on this gigantic empire right here. Because trust me, when you have 1 billion people, it is really scary. Maybe we will do forced labor for dissidents as well, because I believe this will give us actually not a lot much. All right, here goes nothing. My truce ends in 15 days. I know a lot of my bombers are probably gonna get shot down, and I justified a liberation war against China. Okay, well, let's see. His troops are dead. His troops are dead. His troops are dead. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. So with 281 bombers, what we can do is we can split these into 5 different groups and then attack China like this. So if we do this, a lot of the times, even though if you have all this anti-aircraft, it really doesn't do anything. And then it's all on fire. Everything's on fire, man. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Jesus Christ. And then it's just half of the cities got burned, I guess, which is very, very low cortisol, I would say. Super low cortisol. One of the lowest cortisol games that I have ever played is half of the cities are on fire. Yep. And then they're all dead. And then now we can send our fighters to do a little bit of damage because, yeah, your city scorched. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that, buddy. Because China is on fire. In fact, my pants are on fire. And USNA. Why do I have so many random bombers? I guess I could send them here. Actually, no, that would be a really bad idea. I know, I'm not winning this war, at all, but at least I'm glad that I managed to burn a lot of China, even though they are 5 times bigger. We have 2 bombers here, and let's put them together. We really don't have as many bombers as usually we do, because obviously I'm kind of disadvantaged here. I think that's the best word to put it here. Next, we're going to attack China's other major metropolitan centers as well. This is some high quality content. I know I'm basically getting violated here, but I'm really only here to bomb China. I'm not here to bomb anybody else. He doesn't know that I have so many damn bombers in Cairo. Are we going to destroy it? Yeah, they're on fire. Everybody is on fire now. And then we're gonna split that, and then they're not going down anywhere. I mean, his troops are not half bad. My war exhaustion is going to kill me. But remember, we're just here to inflict a little bit of damage on China. I don't want to invade. I don't want to deal with Parker Z6. Okay, we have gotten London. We scorch even more of China's cities. Are we going to be No, we're number 5 now. I think tokelau failed to become the superpower. To become the next superpower. Oh no. I'm so sad. I'm very sad. I'm very disheartened by that. I'm gonna send these guys to Lagos. And trust me, India, if you're watching this video, I'm not gonna invade you. Because, what on earth? What on earth is this done? I'm not dealing with all like that. I'm just trying to have fun. And then he moved his capital to Zhangjiakou. But he doesn't know that I also messed up a lot of your other cities as well. And I know, okay, China basically took all of that city. My stability is going to kill me as well. All right, let's go on for one more bomber trip. One more bomber trip. That's all we need. One more bomber trip. That's all we need. I'm not dealing with India with like 500 bombers or something. I don't even know. And I think this should, yeah, it's going to destroy India. I think it's like anti-aircraft. It's not doing a lot. Maybe I'll make a tutorial on maxing out the research. I'm just having fun setting India on fire. I mean, maybe I should have like kind of fought back this time. Actually, maybe get rid of that. That might be a bad idea. And then there are a lot of goddamn things in here. And where are my bombers? Can't it's me bombers. Did my bombers just all disappear? Oh no. I had a fun time. And it looks like my bombers are nowhere to be found. That's if they went missing. Where are my 140 bombers? I know like all of these troops are probably going to disappear, but I'm just trying to find my big 143 bomber stack, but I can't seem to find. Oh, they're right there. Carpet bomb India this way, maybe. No, actually, no, that's a bad idea. Maybe not do that. Oh. Wow, I did not know Australia could like speak. Like I thought I was restricted by the voice age thing, but it seems like no. Oh, I still just have 700,000 infantry sitting here. I can still fight back. Remember the underdog lights. It's like just engaging. Wow, today was a really fun day. So I think I'm just gonna do this like how I bombed two superpowers as like tokelau. Like I know a lot of people will click on that. It's like how I bombed, but you know, I think what could have been better if you two are watching this, China, India, whatever, next time I'll prepare a little more, because if I made enough tanks I probably would have destroyed both of you, but I guess my ego was a little bit too big this time. And we're still fighting back. It's for some reason I have like a lot of infantry and I haven't got a clue why that's the case. But my capital is like 2,000 people, so I don't even know what's the point of like recapturing this, recapturing that. It doesn't make sense. Alright, anyways, it's kind of late. It's 12:35 a.m. It's really late. And I think I'm gonna head out. Join my Discord server, please join my Discord server. I would really appreciate that. And thank you guys. See you in the next video. And I don't even get it. See ya!